sun. I love you forever. We'll have some fun. Yes, it's to North Pole and I'm happily in this.
Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Vlogmas. I finally dug out my Santa hat, although you might have already seen it. I keep forgetting that I'm pre-filming these in a really weird order and it's not the order you're going to want to see. I hope you appreciate my backdrop. It actually looks pretty crap, but I'm filming this in November and my family don't put our decorations up that early. Hence, I've made my own little backdrop. I didn't do very well at it. Anyway, very exciting video today. One of your lot's favourites, a TACK haul. So I have got a massive box here, which you can probably just about see. Like, bearing in mind I'm on my knees, it's like up to my shoulders. And then I've got a couple of bits which I've picked up over probably the last couple of weeks from my local TACK shop, and then I've got 2 other deliveries, and there should be a delivery coming tomorrow which I'm gonna probably pop on at the end of this video. So I think we're going to start with the most boring thing that I've bought from my TACK shop recently. So this is literally just because I've started, after every time I ride, just wiping off my TACK quickly, just because when I have to give it a good clean for competitions or just generally keeping it clean, I find it so much easier just to give it a quick wipe off. And I found this, let's get it out of the packet so you can see, really useful because it's a spray on one and it's fairly cheap and it just does the job. Like, just a quick spray with it, wipe over it with a damp sponge and your TACK's pretty much clean if you do that daily. If your TACK was really dirty, then I wouldn't go in with this because it's not the best cleaner as such, but to give it a wipe over on the daily, this is really good. And it's like $7.50 or something. I haven't got a receipt for it because I got it in store and I didn't get a receipt. But yeah, so it's like really cheap and just a really easy one. Comes with a little sponge, so that is good to use day to day. And then also, this is quite an exciting item. Oh, I do actually have a receipt. Oh no, that was for something else, which you'll see soon. So I've also got a dressage saddle pad. This is also from my local TACK shop. If you're wondering, my local TACK shop is R&R. They have a really good online store as well, so check them out. Have some really good brands in. This is actually a PS of Sweden dressage saddle. Now, the only other saddle pad I own from PS of Sweden was in a TACK haul maybe last time or the time before, and I got it in cob size, and I still haven't tried it, but I don't think it's going to fit any of my horses. So I got full dressage. This one's massive. On the other side it's got like this little navy bow thing, and I mainly bought this because it was on the sale rail, and obviously everyone's drawn to a sale rail, and it was down from 73 to 45, and I just thought, you know what, don't have many dressage saddle pads anyway, I want more. I'm loving a bit of blue at the moment, and I do really like this colour. It's like a silvery blue, you see, with navy detailing, and then it's got this piping, and then it's got like this memory foam bit on the top. It says, like, PS of Sweden always have them like quotes or something written on here, but this one literally just says I am. So I don't know what that means. It's really like meshy inside. You see that? I think it actually says something about the mesh on the inside. Maybe I imagine that. No sweat. It says it's no sweat. Well, I think the horses will still sweat, but I do see what they mean. I think that would wick away the sweat really quick. So I just thought that was really nice, and for 45 for a PS of Sweden saddle pad, didn't think that was bad at all. So I picked that one up. Now, where should I go next? Right, next. Now, I don't know if I just showed you my address a bit well. So I have never ordered off these before, but I see them all over Instagram. I see their sponsored riders and stuff. So I had a look at the, now I'm not sure how to pronounce it and I think I'm going to get it wrong. Mochera? I'm going to go with Mochera. Hopefully I'm right. So I had a look on their website and I was looking for more like jackets and jumpers like this to wear through winter, obviously for layering and stuff. And there's some really nice, I've seen people wearing the quarter zips, and obviously I've never owned anything from them before. So I thought I would push the boat out a bit, get a quarter zip, and not only did I just get a quarter zip, I got a lilac one. Now I don't own anything in purple, and I do quite like a light purple, not a dark purple, but I do quite like a lilac. Hence I picked up the lilac, I think they're just the quarter zips. Let me have a look. Half zips sweatshirt. And this is it. I think that's really pretty. And it's got the black detailing, where is it? The logo there. It says Mochera on the sleeve. I hope it's Mochera. And obviously the zip. Let's see what it feels like. Oh, it's really fleecy inside. I just thought I need some more stuff like this. I got it in an extra small. They went down to an extra small, hence I got the extra small. If extra small was their smallest size, I would have got a small, if you get what I mean. So I went for the extra small, and I'm actually quite glad I did. It looks about right, because I don't want it tight, but I don't want it too loose because I'm going to wear it under coats and stuff, and if it's too loose then it just bags up and feels uncomfortable. So yeah, I think that's quite the perfect size, and I actually really like the colour, so it's nice to have something a bit different in my wardrobe for riding. And I will definitely be shopping again on their website. That was £40, but I used a 10% discount code. I think it was Live and Fred. They have it, I've seen it on their Instagram or something. So it went down to 36, but then the postage was like £4.95, so it was then 40 again. But yeah, I didn't think that was bad at all. Next, I really don't know what to do. I think we're going to open this parcel. Now this is from GS Equestrian. I have shopped there before, but sometimes their delivery takes a while to come. The first time I ordered, I think it did. Last time it came quite quick, and this time it's not been bad at all. I get that it's like, I'm doing this literally the day before Black Friday, so I think everywhere has a lot of sales on and everywhere is busy at the moment. So I'm not bothered about it now, and everything they seem to sell seems to be at a lower price than everywhere else. And I will explain the main reason why I ordered off them when I forgot how much I ordered from them. The order came to 230 quid, so it's quite a lot here. I don't even know where to start. I'll start with something a bit more boring. So basically, I put all mine in overreach boots in the field, so they're always breaking, always need more. So I just picked up a pair of these. Get them out of the package. Oh, it's come completely off. These rubber, they stink of fish. These rubber black overreach boots with a bit of fluff on top, just because these ones for Phoenix, because they're extra large, which you can probably tell. I always get overreach boots of the field a bit bigger, just so they cover their whole backs of their hooves, so when they're galloping around the field they don't catch a shoe or something, because that is very common in winter with mine. So these are an extra large, black obviously for Phoenix. These are just the Shire's Armour ones. I do just, all the fluff's falling out. I do just tend to get rubber ones for the field. I don't really want to be spending too much money on ones that I know they're going to trash. Kira's got some ones which aren't rubber, I think they're neoprene or something, and she's trashed them straight away. So I get the cheaper rubber ones, because even if I bought expensive ones, I know they'd trash them. So yeah, that's them. I'll put them back on the little thing, and they're to go on Phoenix in the field, because she has really broken one of hers to the point where it keeps falling off. So let me find how much they were. They were £11.25, which isn't bad at all. So that was them. And then next, something a little bit boring as well. I'll do all the boring bits first. A hay net. So basically over the road I have 3 hay nets, so I'm 1 hay net short of being able to have like 2 extras ready, because only Phoenix and Kira have hay nets. Phoenix doesn't have a hay net, only Pixie and Kira have a hay net. So I thought I'd pick up 1 more just so I could always have 2 ready, and then that makes it a lot easier for me in the mornings. So here it is. I got a blue one because I'm really liking blue at the moment and I'm wanting to like make my colours more blue. So picked up a blue one. This is a 40-inch haylage net. I always get haylage nets. I don't know what the difference is between a haylage and a hay net, but they do actually advertise them differently. I'm not sure. This is just a Shires one. It says that the holes are 5 centimetres apart in it, if you wanted to know. It's in collaboration with Spillers. I didn't know that, but there you go. And that's just for over the road, and that was £7.19. Now I don't think I paid £7.19. Maybe this isn't including tax or something, because that's a very random price. Maybe it was £7.19, but yeah, that was that. And then next, I'm really low on plaiting bands, so I thought I'd pick up quite a few plaiting bands. So first of all, I picked up some brown ones. Only Phoenix out of mine needs brown plaiting bands, but because I never buy that many, I'm always running out of them, and she does compete quite a lot. So I picked up a big box of the silicone plaiting bands. I really like these ones. Just sometimes they get a bit stuck together in the middle, but these ones look like they're really separated out. There's something in there. What is that? It's really intriguing me. Let's have a look. I'm going to make such a mess by opening these in here. Yeah, let's not. I'll do that outside. Otherwise, I'm going to get plaiting bands all over my living room. But yeah, that is them. They're just the Lincoln ones. And yeah, I really like them plaiting bands. And I got a pack of 1,000 because I wanted them to last. And I like how they come in a little box. And they were £2.64. Now they didn't have them in black, and obviously all my others have black, so I had to pick up these ones. Now let's just take the wrapping off them. These are black ones. I think they're also by Lincoln, they're just not the silicone ones. They're in this little tub. I have actually got some black ones left, hence I didn't buy loads of black bands, because I always buy quite a lot of black bands. And this is just one of them tubs that half opens. I've actually had one of these before and they're actually really handy. So got one of them as well, just the black, and they're just the normal like rubber bands, I think. And they were £3. They were actually more. Didn't I expect that for half? I'm pretty sure that's half the amount of bands. How many? Doesn't say. Strange. Right, what to do next? I'll go with these. So Pixie, if you don't know. Now also quick question, do you want me to do another yard tour? Now if you go back on my channel, there is a yard tour somewhere, probably about a year, 2 years ago, but I don't know if people stroll that far down my channel. So if you would like another yard tour done, then let me know down below, because my setup is a bit confusing. But basically Pixie lives in the barn with Kira, and it's safe and everything, but obviously there's gates on the front, and people keep their horses with gates on the front, it's fine. But just Pixie, I just worry a bit about her legs. So I wanted to get hold of some stable boots, and I've been looking for a while, and I've seen some that are like stupid expensive, and then I saw these in the sale and I thought I will get them quick. So these are, I believe, the HY or high, I don't know how you say it, I'd say high impact stable boots. I got, obviously they come in pairs, so I got 2 pairs, so I'd have a full set. These are medium ones. They're just literally black boots with 4 Velcro straps, and this is like, almost feels a bit like a duvet, but a bit like sleeping bag material, I guess. And that's them. They are in a size medium. I just thought they'll be really good to protect her legs. They're quite long as well, which is good, so they'll really cover her whole legs, and they're medium. So that's them. And then obviously I also got a large pair. Let's get them out. These actually look really big. These are obviously for her backs. They look so much bigger. Look at them, they're huge. They've still got the 4 straps. I thought they'd have an extra strap, but they don't. And these are just going to go on her at night, which is obviously when she's in the barn. Over winter. And let me just check for you for the prices on them. So the medium pair were £22.50 and the large pair were £23.04. Very random, but that's, I don't know why these prices are so random, but that's how much it was. And then let's copy this. Now I have been, every time I've been into R&R, I've been eyeing up the Equilibrium, what are they called? Like the magnetic back boots, just because, especially through last winter when Phoenix was in a lot, her back legs used to swell, and there was a time when she was ever so slightly lame on it, but we've had vets out and they can't pick up anything, and she's been fine all through the summer season, so we've not worried too much. But I just thought for Phoenix, and obviously if any of the others need them, if any of them have an injury or anything, I would grab some. Now I've been looking at R&R for ages, and I think they're 90 quid in R&R. And then I saw them on GS Equestrian, which is where this order is from, and they were only, where's the price? 75, which is 15 quid cheaper. That's quite a big difference. I don't even think they were on sale yet. So I picked them up. Oh, what's all this? Oh, they're like the little magnets. They come with extra ones. That's good. Loads of extra ones. Or maybe I need to put them in. I don't know how they work. I'm going to have to do some reading on them. But yeah, that's them. They're huge because they cover their hocks and their... Yeah, their hocks and down to their fetlocks. I nearly got that very wrong. But they're just the Equilibrium Therapy ones. And they're in a size large. There's obviously 2. There's one here as well. I haven't actually seen like any front ones. I don't know if they do front ones or not, because I probably would get a full set. But that's them, and I'm really glad that I've finally got hold of a pair of them. I'm gonna have to read about what I do with all these magnets because I don't have a clue, but they will be really good. And then next up, now the girls are obviously both in the barn at night, and they've got straw beds because they're in the barn. Everyone else is on shavings. But because they're on straw, sometimes when they run out of hay, they start eating the straw. So I was trying to find things to kind of keep them occupied through the night. So I picked up a couple of these Lickit, what are they called? I don't actually know the actual name of them. Lickit boredom breaker? Where's my thing? It just says a Lickit holder on here, so we'll go with a Lickit holder. So I just got 2 of them, and these are like just the most boring one, because I just thought if I just get these ones, then it'll be much easier for me to refill all the time. So I got them both in blue because, as I said, I'm loving a bit of blue at the moment, and these are just to go up in their stables for at night to keep them a bit occupied and try and prevent them eating the straw beds. Yeah, they're the ones they are, them little ones there. And yeah, they're both in blue. I don't know if I said that. And I don't know why it says difficult to use there. I don't know why it says difficult to use. I've had one of these before and it wasn't difficult to use. I actually think it's still in one of the stables, like rusted up. Hang 1 metre from wall at wither height. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to hang them. I'm going to have to work that one out in the barn. But yeah, so that I got 2 of them, and they were £19.98 for 2. So roughly £10. Just below £10 they were each. And then to go along with that, I just grabbed... Oh, this is what made the box so heavy. some of the lickets. Now they only did multi-packs, not that I would have bought individually anyway, but in the multi-packs they came with apple, banana and cherry. Now my horses are quite fussy, so I don't know what they're going to think of the banana and the cherry. I think they'll be alright with cherry, I'm not sure about banana. And they're just here. I don't really know how you get them out. I think that's the banana one. Yeah, so that's a 3-pack of them, and they are obviously to go in the liquid holder things, and that was like £6, just above £6, and I got 2 of them, one for them each, just to keep me going for a while. And then last of all, out of this box, I got Pixie a stable rug, because I haven't actually got any stable rugs for Pixie. We don't ever really have Pixie or Kira in just stable rugs because they're in the barn and it's quite like exposed, so I tend to double rug them, but I wanted a stable rug to go underneath, so I actually picked this one up. This is actually one that I have for Phoenix already, and I quite like it on Phoenix, so I thought I'd just grab another one for Pixie and they can match, which is cute. So it's just the HY High. It's not actually on my sheet. Oh yeah, it is. It's the High Storm X Original 300g Combi Stable Rug. And this is it. I don't know if Phoenix's was 300g. I feel like hers was 200. But I'm not sure. But this is it anyway. 6'3", which is Pixie's size. And it's just grey with pink and yellow like detailing. And this one was quite cheap. It was £50, and I don't know if that was sale or not, I can't remember, but £50 for a 300g stable rug is not bad at all. Right, so next I had a delivery from Red Post Equestrian, which I often order from, mainly because their delivery is really quick, and I really like all the brands they stock on there and stuff. So first of all, now I've had this on my list for a while for Phoenix, because when she's travelling she rubs her tail really bad, and I can put a tail guard on and it does nothing. So I thought I would try something different. So I picked up the Acavello gel tail guard. Now obviously it's still a tail guard, but because it's gel I feel like it won't move as much, whereas with like the fabric ones she just rubs and they move. So this is it's wrapped, oh gosh, because it's gel everything's going to stick to it, but that's why it's like wrapped funny. But if I open it out, where's the gel here, it just feels so nice. And because it's like really sticky, like literally I touch it with anything and it sticks, I feel like it won't budge when she's wearing it, hence I bought it. And this one was finding all my receipts on the floor. $33.49, so $33.50, which is quite pricey for a tail guard, but it is a gel one and it's Acavello. I feel like Acavello is quite expensive. It says $35.25. Oh yeah, I put 5% discount on it, because if you have the Red Post app you get 5% discount on your order if you put like app 5 or something in, so that's really good. Picked up that. And then next up, also for Phoenix, I feel like most of the orders for Phoenix, to be fair, I picked up some ears because her forelock is so fine that it's like impossible to plait. Well, I can do it if I really want, but it takes ages and it just looks awful. So I picked up some ears for eventing next year and any dressage we do. So these are just what they look like. They are equiline ones, I believe. Yes, they're equiline ones. That's her little logo there. And they're literally just like, this part's just like crochet. Quite nice. They look quite big, they are full. But Phoenix has got a massive head, so I'm sure they will be the right size. And it's just like this stretchy cotton on the ears, but it's like really thin, so it shouldn't, I don't want it to block out any of her hearing. It probably will a tiny bit, but it's not for that reason at all. It's mainly to cover up that forelock because it just is ridiculously small. Right, the next is a bit of a weird one, but I think I've shown you all my lovely head collars that my mum got me for my birthday with the girls' names on them. Now, we got back for a competition once really late, and obviously they have day-to-day head collars, so I put them out, but obviously Phoenix was still had come straight back from competition and was being chucked out, and she still had a competition head collar on, and I just left it by the field because that's what I do with my head collars, so they're ready to get in the morning. And when I went to get her in the morning, Pixie had chewed the noseband. Now, it still functions, but it looks awful. So I picked up this, which is like a head collar set to put on them. Now, I'll probably put the headpiece on because I do think it looks quite nice when they've got all fluff on. So I'll probably put the headpiece on. Now, these are Velcro on. I did actually send them a message to check that they were Velcro on, because if they weren't, then I wouldn't have been able to get them on. And I know that sometimes they do that. So I will probably put the headpiece on and then like that one on the noseband. But I won't put any side pieces on because that's where their little nameplates are. So that was that, and that's just something I needed because her head collar currently looks awful. And this was $22.28 on there, and then I obviously got 5% on top of that. So if you want to sit and work that out, I might actually have it here. Let's see, £22 it went down to, for a new £1 difference. Now, finally for today, I actually picked up a Lemieux set. Now, I haven't bought a Lemieux set in ages, but Kira's colours. I feel like this is the first thing I've really bought for Kira. Kira's colours have always been burgundy. So when they brought out the Rioja, I was eyeing it up for ages. And then I kind of convinced myself, like, I'm not going to buy it. I've got burgundy, which is quite similar. And then I saw it in store and I was like, I'm going to buy it. So I'll go for Red Post first. I did actually pick something up from them. Their wine thing again. Gets it every time. I picked up the Rioja, what are they called? What are these ones called? Fleece lined brushing boots. Just because I much prefer these as opposed to like the grafter boots, I think they do. Because they're much more like anti-rub, and Kira's legs are clipped during winter, so I don't want anything that's going to rub her, and these are just really comfy for her. The colours just look ever so slightly off. I think it looks ever so slightly darker on these. It looks a bit more like maroony, but yeah, I picked up them. They're in a medium because they're for Kira, and I do tend to put mediums on all their fronts, to be fair. And that was them. And these, I believe, were $42.50, and then I got 5% off, so they were £40.38. So that was them. Then last of all was a saddle pad. Now, I was going to say I haven't bought a saddle pad in ages, but I have. I've literally just shown you one. But it felt like before this that I haven't bought one in ages. So I picked up the Rioja in the Loire one, because I thought if I got just the normal cotton one, then it would be too similar to my burgundy one, which I've already got. And I really like how they have the piping and stuff on the Loire ones. I just like the sheen of them. The only thing was they only had large in R&R, which isn't a bad thing, because if I got large, then it means it will fit everyone. But Kira, I put in small medium usually, just because I think it ever so slightly looks better with the saddle. Sometimes when I put large on, it kind of makes the saddle look small. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'd usually go for small medium on Kira, just because I think it looks better. But I got large, but that's no problem. It means it will fit everyone, and Kira can wear large quite easily. It's not like it looks stupid. I just personally prefer it. She probably should be enlarged, to be honest. But anyway, this is the pad I got. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love the colour. Actually matches this. I actually bought this before I even was going to get the Ryoka set, just because I wanted like a really warm jacket. But yeah, I've now got like a Ryoka set, which is cool. And that was £58.95, I believe. I have got a receipt. Yeah, £58.95. So that's not bad at all. I actually think that was quite a big tackle, wasn't it? I actually think it's my like favourite tackle that I've ever done. I think I've bought the best items this time. Right, so that is everything I have got at the moment. I should have a package coming tomorrow with a couple of bits in. Now there's not much in it, but I thought while I'm filming it I may as well include it. So I will probably see you tomorrow for the last couple of bits. So I am now back for day 2 of, I say day 2, it's the next day, for the TACK haul, and I'm actually wearing the Mochera half zip, and yeah, like I said, I thought it would. It fits perfectly. Like, this is the exact fit that I wanted. Like, it's baggy, but not too baggy to the point where it's gonna like stick out under my coat, if you get me. I'm also sorry about the lighting. It's a really dull day, so I've had to put like the indoor lights on, and it's just ruined the lighting a little bit, to be honest. Let's point you down a little bit. I feel like you're quite high up. But yeah, my last package has arrived. I don't know if I said yesterday, but this one's also from Red Post Equestrian. I think I ordered it 2 days ago and it came today. Now, this is something I haven't bought in a very long time, actually. The leaflets and stuff. I haven't bought head collars in ages, but I did actually think last week that Pixie's head collar was really scruffy, and then when I was clipping Phoenix 2 days ago, I don't even know how, it's not like she was even naughty, but I managed to break like the jaw clip, so Phoenix's head collar broke. So I thought I'd buy a couple more head collars. Now Kira isn't having a new head collar. She has to go in one with a chain noseband, which is horrible, but as soon as I try and put her in a different head collar, straight away she knows and she tries to take off with me. So unfortunately there's no choice. So as I've already said, I'm loving like blues at the moment. So for Phoenix, let me just check this one's Phoenix. Yeah, for Phoenix I picked up the peacock and grey. They're both Lumiere, by the way. I just know I like the Lumiere ones, and they're not too expensive. They come with a rope, and yeah, I've just always kind of got the Lumiere ones. Yeah, so I thought this was a really nice colour. I thought it would really suit Phoenix, especially when she's clipped in winter. I thought that colour would go really well with like her really light chestnut at the moment, and she suits grey. I think most horses suit grey. All the detailing's like dark grey, and yeah, I just thought they were that was a really nice colour, and that was, I can't see it. Oh yeah, I can. It was £22.56, so not too bad. And I don't know if I don't follow the Lumiere colours that much, but I didn't know peacock was still around, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then for Pixie, also kind of like a blue colour, I thought I'd pick up the Azure, I hope I'm saying that right, because I thought this really bright like minty blue would really pop on a bay. So I picked up that one. I also thought the beige would look quite nice on a bay. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I thought that would look really nice. And then obviously it comes with a rope as well, like they all do. I just thought that would be a really pretty colour on Pixie. Now, Phoenix's was a size full, because Phoenix has got a massive head. And Pixie's got a cob, because my cleaner's just started hoovering upstairs. I'm hoping you can't hear it too much. This is cob, because Pixie's got a dinky head, so that's that one. And that one was £23.70, so a bit more expensive, but that's a much newer colour, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out quite recently. And then, so I put them in my basket, that's all I really needed. And then Red Post give you free delivery over £50. So I was like, I had like £47 or something. I was like, you know what? I can spend a little bit more to get that free delivery. So I picked up just some riding socks. Everyone needs riding socks. Honestly, mine are always getting holes in. There's all like, I just always need riding socks. I just lose them. So I picked up these Ariat ones. I can't remember what the colour of these were called. Teal, it says. They're like a teal and then like an off-white, and then is that navy or black? Black detailing as well. And I've got another pair really similar to these, but they're quite big, my other ones. These are definitely smaller, I can tell already. And these are like lady, they said ladies, although they say unisex on here, but they said ladies online, and my last ones weren't just ladies, so maybe that's why. But the colour of these actually matches really well. So that colour, I don't know if you can see. You see that? They match really well. Obviously you won't really be seeing them together, but I just thought that was something to mention. So that pretty much brings me to the end of this tack haul. Oh, if you wanted to know how much them socks were, they were £9.49, so £9.50. Obviously I didn't need to spend that much, but you always need riding socks, and you don't get riding socks much cheaper than that now, really. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I think this haul is well and truly long enough. So thank you for watching. Get subscribed, there's loads more videos to come. Obviously I'm doing Vlogmas, so every day of December. And yeah, please like, please comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.